Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome on into my beauty stash. Today I have part 2 of the ODEN'S Christmas palettes. Today I'll be creating 3 looks with Silvery Bliss palette. Love the cover art. These palettes, and I say these because I already created a look with Rosy Jingle. These palettes are available. Hopefully they're not sold out, but they do retail for $43.90 each over on their website. I do have an affiliate code and it is Steff, and that will save you 10% off of your order. I was kindly sent both of these palettes in PR, so thank you so much to the ODEN'S team for thinking of me and sending these my way. This is the 3rd time that they do Christmas palettes, and I think they were able to get last year's palettes up on the website and perhaps even the year before. I definitely think you need 2022 palettes, holiday palettes from ODEN'S, and perhaps even these. Let's take a peek inside this one. This is going to be your more traditional Christmas color story, but I do love this pop of purple right here. Of course, you have your reds, brown, black. Loving what I see, and I cannot wait to dive into this one. Nice mixture of matte and shimmer shadows in here. And ODEN'S always has us covered when it comes to the holidays. If it is your first time here on my channel, I just want to welcome all of you. Hello, my name is Steff. I love trying out new makeup. I am primarily a new makeup review channel, but I do multiple looks with eyeshadow palettes, makeup ranking videos, get ready with me style of videos. Love those types of videos. If that sounds great to you, come on and be part of our makeup family. Do me a favor, click on that subscribe button, hit the bell next to it. That way you'll be notified every time I do drop a new video. And if you're a fan of ODEN'S or you just need to get some inspiration because maybe you ordered these palettes already, please give this video a big thumbs up before you go. As usual, check the description box for links and codes to everything I'll be discussing. Some of those links and codes are affiliate, so if you do end up shopping, I thank you guys so much for helping me support this channel. Let's get started with Silvery Bliss. If you guys want to see this palette in action, keep on watching. Now, I've already primed my eyelids with the Alter Ego eyeshadow primer, and I cannot wait to dive into this one. So, where do we want to start? We have a lot of possibilities. I think I'm going to try something a little bit different, and I'm going to pack this brown shade all over the lid, Cocoa Milk, and then I'm actually going to go into the matte black down here called New Year's End, and we're going to do something really smoky for this first look. I'm using a BK Beauty 205 to start applying. That is a nice matte brown. Now in a Refer 13, I'm picking up the matte black, and I need to be careful here that I don't go overboard in how I blend it out. Those are some good mattes. Very nice. Oh guys, and I forgot to tell you, it comes with a cute little mirror. If you get, I think, the collection, you'll get this cute little handheld mirror to go with it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone because if I keep blending, it's probably gonna keep going higher and higher, and then it'll just look like a raccoon eye. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down the purple and then the red. And let's see what those are going to look like. The purple is called Vision. The red is called Holiday Wishes. I'm going to use my Gourmand Girls Shimmer Primer first. This is only 10 bucks over on their website. And my affiliate code of them is Steff for 10% off. They have some really pretty holiday palettes as well. If you browse the Gourmand Girls website and see some other things, I recommend Silent Night, and of course my Nueva Vida palette. That was my very first collaboration palette ever, and it was with Gourmand Girls. Going in with Vision on a Morphe M124. That is really, really pretty. Nice purple. I'm going to flip the brush around, going in with the red shimmer. It is so pretty. All right, now for the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with this shade called Chocolate Cake. And I'm using my BH Cosmetics pencil brush. Now for that inner corner sparkle, I think I'm going to do this shade right here called Silvery Bliss. Same brush, I just sprayed it with a little setting spray. And I think we are done. Nice smoky eye for the holidays. Let me go take care of the finishing touches and I'll be right back to show you this completed look number 1. All right guys, so here is the completed look number 1. I really love the way this look turned out. A vampy Christmas, right? A smoky eye for Christmas. I used the Shop Miss A Alexis lashes. These are my favorite lashes. They're so easy to apply and I think they're just like the perfect length and fullness. Wet n Wild Breakup Proof liquid liner on the top lash line, an Essence black eyeliner for the lower waterline. And this is it. I really love the way it turned out. The black and brown in here, the matte shades are good. They're really good. Let's move over to the left eye and we'll start working on look number 2. Okay, so for look number 2, let's do something, let's see, I'd like to use the gray. I think I'll use these 2 shades together. So this one is Softness. I'll go in with that one first and then Reminisce over here with the gray. Actually, you know what? I think I'm changing my mind. Instead of going in with Softness, I'm going to go in with this shade Wishful Dream instead. And I'm using my Game Beauty E01 to apply. Now I'm going in with my Game Beauty E07 and Reminisce. All right, I think this looks really cool. The combination of like the pinky peach with the gray. I always like that color combination. And that's a good gray shade. Very nice. These 2 palettes would make really nice complements, obviously, because the other palette is a little more pastel. It's a lighter palette. And this one definitely has those deeper tones that you can utilize to get some deeper looks if that's what you're going for. I'm just adding back some of the first shade. Now I'm going to go back in with my shimmer primer. And I want to play with this shade right here, Pink Fantasy. I'm going to add back a little bit of the gray just to blend it a little bit better right out here and a little into the crease. And I'm going to do the same thing with the pink, matte pink. Now for the lower lash line, I'm going to try the shade Softness. And I'm using my BH Cosmetics pencil brush to apply. Oh, all 3 of these shades are really pretty, really different for the holiday season. Now for the inner corner, I think I am going to do, I kind of want to do this one. Let's see. Yeah, let's do this one. That one looks like it'll be a good one. This one is called, no, we just used Silvery Bliss, didn't we? Let's do, that one might be a little too dark. Let's do this white one called Silver Stream. Same brush, but I did spray it with some setting spray. All right, guys, I'm going to take care of the finishing touches off camera. Ooh, like that. It has a little bit of lavender pink in it. And I will be right back to show you this completed look number 2. Okay, guys, so here's the completed look number 2. Really loved the color combination. Very different, like I said, very different for Christmas, for a holiday palette. I added the other Alexis Lash, same mascara, but for the lower lash line or lower waterline, I went in with a ColourPop Cream Gel Liner. This one is in the shade Amethyst Hour. I like the softness of this, and I still think it looks a little dressy. And I think both of these looks, you have 2 totally different looks here. So vampy Christmas, softer Christmas. Let me go take some quick pictures and then I'll probably remove this look and then we'll start creating the third and final look with the Silvery Bliss palette from ODEN'S. All right, guys, let's start creating the third and final look with this Silvery Bliss palette. Now, we need to use some of the reds because I haven't used them. So I'm not really in the mood to do like an all red look, but that might be what we end up with. I'm going to take the shade Vintage Memories and pack it all over the lid. And then I'll use pure red to kind of blend out the edges a little bit, kind of like what we did with the first look with the black and the brown. And then we'll put some of these really pretty shimmers on top and we'll see what kind of look we can get. So let me start first with the shade. I'm using a BK Beauty 203 to apply. Wow, that's a good red. That's like a poinsettia red. Almost looks like velvet on my eye. Now I'm taking the shade Pure Red on a Rephr 13, and I'm just using that right here in the crease. Again, I'm going to try not to let this go too high up. Just want to use it to shape. Now I could always do the black or the brown, but then that kind of looked like the look I just took off, so I'm not going to do that. But wow, those are really nice reds. Very nice. Now I don't know where my shimmer primer went. I have a feeling Sister, my cat, was involved. So I'm just going to spray the brush and it'll give us a chance to try these shimmers without having a primer underneath. So I'm going to go in with the shade first. This one is called Golden Cup. Using it on my damp Morphe M124. Actually, I think I'll take it all over the lid. Wow, look at that. Ooh, that is beautiful. That's so pretty. That looks really nice. Wow, just one and done, right? Okay, now what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up a little bit of Longing. And these shimmers, they don't feel like that putty-like texture. And I'm just going to pop it here in the center. They feel like regular shimmers that really pack a punch. Oh, that looks so good. That looks wet. And I say that because the last ODEN'S palette, the large palette, I didn't really like the shimmers in that one. I wasn't vibing with that palette at all. And that's unusual because I usually always have a good experience with ODEN'S palettes. But that one just didn't do it for me. For the lower lash line, I'm going to do the dark brown, Cocoa Milk, using my BH Cosmetics pencil brush to apply. All right, now for the other inner corner, we haven't used this shade, Golden Glam. So that's what I'm going to pop in the inner corner. Okay, guys. Ooh, that looks good. I am going to go take care of the finishing touches off camera, and I'll be right back to show you all this completed look number 3. Okay, guys, so here's the completed look number 3. This feels like Christmas, right? The red with the brown and the gold. I added the other Alexis Lash from Shop Miss A, and I just did an Essence dark brown liner on the lower waterline, Wet n Wild Breakup Proof liquid liner on the top lash line. I think I got to use all the shades in this palette. I'm pretty sure of it. Yeah, I did. Yay. I think the other palette there was like 1 or 2 shades I didn't get to use. Let me go ahead and wrap up today's video and I'll share with you guys my final thoughts on this palette and the entire collection, and I'll rank them for you as well. Okay, so after creating 3 looks with Silvery Bliss from ODEN'S, again, packaging on both of the palettes all their Christmas palettes is always so beautiful. They always pay attention to those little details. And then you have what I would call a more traditional Christmas story, but this is also a little, could be a little vampy, like the first look I created. And these are definitely going to be your darker tones when compared to the Rosy Jingle palette. And I'll compare them both right now. But I love the performance of the matte shadows. I think they're really solid. They all complemented each other really well. I also like the inclusion of the shimmers. The shades are very complementary to each other as well as to the mattes. And I think these two palettes together, you'd be able to create some phenomenal looks with it. I mean, there's just so many ways you can go. Again, this is going to be more of the traditional palette, and then Rosy Jingle over here. This one is going to be your unexpected Barbie Christmas. That's what I'm calling it. I think this, when I first saw it, I was like, ah, it's a Barbie Christmas. And when you look at them side by side, you can definitely see they're very different. Nothing is the same. And they are definitely nice companions for one another. You have your lighter tones, pastel tones over here, your depth shades over here. So they each retail for $43.90. I'm sure there is a bundle option, and I guess if you do get the bundle option, then you're going to get this cute little mirror to go along with it. I do have my affiliate code with ODEN'S, and it is Steff for 10% off. I think, how am I going to rank these? You all are going to be surprised, but I'm going to give it to Rosy Jingle in first place because I just think it's so different. It's something really different for Christmas. It's just like a pink Christmas carol, a pink Christmas story. But I think they both perform really well. But I think this is my favorite of the two palettes, at least right now. Maybe when I start playing with them some more, maybe Silvery Bliss will be my favorite. But really like what ODEN'S did. The formula on the shimmers seems to be really good. It seems to be their more traditional shimmer formula versus like that putty-like texture formula, which didn't work for me in their last palette. But these seem to be on the right track, and I definitely give both of them 2 thumbs up. Let me know if you're going to be picking these palettes up. Maybe you already did. Which look was your favorite? Team 1, 2, 3, none, all? Sound off in the comments down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos. Y'all have a great day or night wherever it is y'all are at. Stay hydrated, drink that water, and I'll see y'all very soon. Bye.